Do a little sing dance.
Oh, you're sinking. Welcome.
Welcome.
To everyone virtually. We can wave at Rose's camera. Thank you for coming to our dedication ceremony for 62 Vineland Terrace here in Hartford. I am not Corinne Moody, if you couldn't guess, but my name is Christopher McKelvey. I'm the Director of Construction for Hartford Habitat. Ms. Moody unfortunately couldn't be with us today, but I'm sure she is joining us virtually as well, so we send our love to her. Thank you for coming out and being a part of this special ceremony. This event is what we look forward to on every single build. It's the opportunity for us to welcome home the family, of course, to celebrate the completion of the project, and to thank everyone who made it possible. So thank you for being a part of that and being here with us. As a member of the construction team, we obviously spend every day working towards this moment of building a home or rehabbing a house to be able to turn the keys over to a new family. So we look forward to this opportunity, and we're really excited to be able to wrap this event up for you. I wanted to just say a few words for those who made this project possible. One of our biggest supporters is the city of Hartford itself. Mayor Bronin is a huge advocate for Habitat for Humanity, and we have folks in the community that support us every day to make these projects possible. This is one of hundreds of homes that we've built throughout Hartford County, and specifically in the city of Hartford here in the North End. So we appreciate the city's support and our projects, and we want to give a big shout out to the city of Hartford for their help. We'd also like to personally thank Mike Perez, who's the director of light remediation for the city of Hartford. He helped us acquire this property and made this build possible. So we thank him for his support as well. And of course, the neighborhood. This is the third house that we've done on this street on Vineland Terrace. We did a new construction home just up on the corner here several years back. And then 2 doors down, we rehabbed and remodeled 70 Vineland. And then, of course, this project here. So to the neighbors in this community, thank you so much for your patience while we've been working, while carloads of volunteers have shown up and taken over your street, while we've been swinging hammers and operating saws at 8 in the morning when you're trying to head off to work or sleep in a little bit on a Saturday morning. So we appreciate your patience while we've been building, and your support and your kindness of welcoming us into your neighborhood and welcoming our new families. So a huge thanks to our community members who do that, including Rex Fowler. I don't know if he's here today, but he's been a big support of Habitat as well, and we appreciate his support and thanks. And I see that Councilman LeBron's here hiding in the back. Hey, Nick. Hello. Thanks for coming out and supporting us as well. We appreciate that. One of our big supporters who have spent numerous years helping us build our homes, remodel our homes, is our weekday saints. They come out every week and work on projects with us, and they have for many years, and they were a force to be reckoned with on this particular project. They did a lot of the rehab work on this home, including some of the high siding work on those gable ends. Some of them are still shaking from that experience. They've been a huge support in all of our projects. And I'd like to turn it over to Paul Kiefer, who is one of our longtime saints and a crew leader on our projects, to tell you a little bit about who the saints are and how they've impacted our projects.
Thanks, Chris. Good morning, everyone. I'm Paul Kiefer, a weekday saint and a crew leader here at Habitat. And I want to just take a few minutes today to talk about the Saint program, and it's going to change a little bit the first of the year. But though the Saint program is going to stop, it's the way it is, the volunteer program part of it is going to go on. So the Saints will just be part of the hub, and they'll sign up to work on days that they want to work. We'll probably be working Wednesdays through Saturdays. So I just thought I'd go back and just highlight a few things about the Saints and what has happened over 30 years. The Saints got started probably right after Habitat got started itself. And it was probably done through some church groups where we needed workers every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or whatever to work. And that's how it got started. But I think over the years, what's happened is there's been tremendous friendships that were brought to the site, but then friendships that grew on the site. So people like Enzo and Barry, they probably came here, but then their friendship developed. Ron, Masters, Rob, Danny, Roger, and myself became friends here, worked for many years together. Dick Thompson and Jay and Bill and others formed friendships here. And those friendships really grew. And they grew so that we consider ourselves a band of brothers. We've worked on other projects outside of Habitat. We felt you got them, you know.
And sisters.
We've worked on projects outside of Habitat once in a while, help churches, veterans with their homes as well. We're so close that a lot of people have nicknames. There's Prius Bob, there's Bald Bob, there's Big Mike, there's Know-It-All Mike, there's Tall Paul, Regular Paul, and it goes on and on. So you can see that there's a real tight-knit group of men and women who have done the project. I also thought that not only that, but Todd Gerard over at St. Joseph's in West Hartford brought a group of special needs young men to our site a few years ago, and they worked with us, and they were just terrific because they did a lot of the work that you know was a pain to do, all the cleanup and everything. And the last year that they worked with us was 2013, if I remember correctly, and the Saints all got together and donated enough money so that they could all graduate with suit and ties. So Saint work goes a little bit past just working at Habitat for Humanity. Also, projects, just mention a few projects. And we built almost 300 houses that became homes, but think of the big projects. The Swift factory project was 28. South Marshall Street was 16 on townhouses on one side of the street, and then we did 6 on the other side of the street. Currently, and then Main Street, which was 6 units on Main Street, we just finished a couple of years ago. And now we're working in East Hartford on 2 new. Cleveland Street's a cement house, where we've got 2 more rehabs going, and we've got other things in the pipeline. So it's really a wonderful organization. Also, we've got great leadership. If you think back to our leaders, Bert Mitchell, who Chris remembers real well, was a different kind of a leader, but we all learned a lot from him. And then also Carl Reynolds, if you remember Carl, when you come to that site to work, you just would open the trailer at 8 o'clock and everything would fall out, and then you'd go to work. Where today we're really organized. We have great leadership. We have Lenny, we have Diana, we have Tom, and we have Chris. Things are really organized, and they really go together well. So in closing, let's just continue this January the 1st. Let's just, as Saints, get on the hub and think of all the people that we can help do their jobs, that, you know, because of all that we've learned over the years. And also let's not forget, and I'm sure I'm leaving out names here, but let's not forget those that have passed away that were great with us, and that would be, the names I can remember would be Reb and
Archie.
Yeah, Archie, right, Reb and Archie and Bud Moyer and Jeff Williams. So in closing, let's just keep going, okay? The Saints, let's keep going, and we can keep building houses for homes. Thanks, Chris.
Thank you. I agree with that. As somebody who's worked at Hartford Habitat since 2007, I can second that and how influential the Saints are to us. You know, they were the first people I met when I started as an AmeriCorps, and they've been the people who have tolerated me ever since. They've taught me a lot of what I know now in my position, and they are the resource that we often reach out to when we need something like a specialized job. Like Paul was saying, along with nicknames, we've had specialty groups like the roof crew, you know, that always climbed inside our roofs, and we lifted them with the crane and hooked up the rope. And so it's been many years, over 30 years, of just these incredible, dedicated volunteers. I did put a list on the wall in the kitchen of every Saint I could remember or find. I'm sure I probably forgot somebody along the way, but over 130 people that have worked with us over the years. and dedicated numerous hours and days on the job site. So we really, truly thank you. And many of the folks that are here today have been volunteering with us for 10, 15, 20 years. And that just speaks to the heart. If you're retiring soon or thinking about what to do in retirement, these incredible people have dedicated their time to Habitat, and that just means so much to us. So I thank you personally for that experience that you've provided us. All right. So what I'd like to do is, I'm just looking at my notes as to what I'm doing next. Turn over to Paul. We did that. Okay. Next. So I'd like to turn it over to Tracy next. Tracy works as our Director of Family Services, and let her do a little introduction to the family.
Hi, I'd like to introduce the Ortiz family, mother and daughter, son Gloria.
Come on down the Ortiz family.
I'd like to present to you guys two tools, a Bible, a toolbox. Inside the toolbox, there is two that Virginia and the Saints have donated to you, you families, your family and other families. So here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you. For both of you guys.
Yes. I can take my mask.
Yes.
Hi everyone, my name is Chandria and this is my mother Shantae. We would like to start off by thanking Hartford Habitat, all the sponsors, the Saints. This has been like a great experience for us to be able to have a home, you know, for future and just for the little ones to grow up in and such like that. We always wanted to own a home for a while, but it's always, I mean, it's hard, you know, coming across, trying to get loans and just, they don't really pass it out to low-income families like us.
This is harder.
That's harder, guys. But yeah, and I'm young, I'm 23, and this experience has taught me a lot, working with all the instructors. Virginia, I actually got to work with Len, who's amazing as well. And just seeing all the different homes that you guys are providing for everyone is beautiful. And yes, I just want to thank you guys so much, and thank you for the home and the opportunity. It's been great.
I'm kind of choked up. I just want to say thank you to everyone who took the time out to give me and my children this opportunity. We've tried in the past, we've always been denied, and out of nowhere, here comes Habitat. And I just want you to know that this program really makes difference in lives. It really does, and thank you all.
Thank you so much. Paul, if you want to come back, we want to turn over the keys to the family, so don't go anywhere. The ceremonial handing over of the keys to the house. Congratulations to the Ortiz family.
There you are.
I know it's hard. Thank you.
So in the back of your program is a little house blessing that we would like to share with you. Paul will lead the charge, but if you can read along with us so we can bless this house and family.
Everybody ready for the house prayer? Please join me. By wisdom, a house is built, and through understanding, it is established. Please fill these homes with love, protection, provision, and unity. Bless this new beginning and prepare a path full of new friendships, new experiences, and new joy, for all for your purposes and plans. Make this home a safe haven, filled with love now and always.
Amen.
All right, here comes the fun part. We get to eat. So please feel free to walk through the home. You can go upstairs and take a look around downstairs. We've got food in the kitchen and tables set up in the bedroom. So please eat, enjoy yourself, and mingle. Thank you to everybody watching us virtually. We love you and appreciate your support. Bye.